G'day guys, how are we going? It's now Thursdays, 20 past 6 or 22 minutes past 6. We have had a busy day, so thank you to everybody that came in. Very much appreciate it. It's good to have a good day. So I'm just quickly making a video and I'll show you guys, I'll show you some of our new product we got on. I don't know if I showed you this before. These here, let's get a little knife, open this up. Oh, these here are our galvanized 100mm slide pad bolts. So we now have those, and if I remember rightly, there's $7.50 plus GST each. So that's galv. It won't rust on you, so we do those, not the zinc ones. So we've got those. We've got a few boxes of these. These are quite heavy. Looks are deceiving. This is a 150 heavy duty T-hinge with brass pin. So that's that there. So we've got those. I think these are about $10 plus GST. So those there. That's actually quite heavy. That would weigh about 16, 17 kgs, something like that. So well, that down there, you don't need a workout when you work here. You don't need a workout. And thank you to our new subscriber, Mrs. Tina. Hello. I was going to say I had another suggestion last night, and I like it, if I've got it right, Anthony. Nutsert kit. And that was kind of interesting. I'm actually kind of interested in that, but still interested in Graham's, and it's not my decision, guys. It's up to the public. It's their decision. So we'll announce that next week, and the winner will be getting one of their kits, and I will be putting in other stuff to make it worth your while and put a smile on your dial. So that's what we'll be doing. And I had a friend of mine in here today I hadn't seen for some time, and we were talking about doing reciprocal business. I'm very keen on that. It's a very good guy, actually. I've known him a very long time. He's a good, sincere guy. And I was just showing him today, these are our 300mm long series steel drill bits. Now, next week, we have a boat coming in. So that's pretty cool. And I had another good chat with one of my customers today, and she was a very lovely lady. And I told her why it was J Fasteners after my son. She didn't ask, I told her, because we're having such a good conversation. And yeah, no, it's a company that I'm very proud to be affiliated with. And she's a very nice lady, and we had a very good conversation about just everything and anything, going back to the 80s, the 90s, also like discussing the economy and just how crazy things are today. And it really is, everything is an absolute shocker. I can't believe the price of stuff. And you know, because I import stuff, yes, the US dollar is down a little bit, shipping is up a little bit, but not to the extreme where I believe that they reflect the shelf prices of today. I don't believe that. Well, not for everything, just the stuff I do, but there would be other things. So yeah, so I found that kind of interesting. Got me F-post, see how my day goes. Log this bad boy off. So make sure, guys, I see I'm getting a few little views, but hit the subscribe, hit the like, and hit the share. So hit the like, subscribe, and share, because every subscriber counts, and I'm really enjoying this, and I hope you're all enjoying it as well. We have a full-on day tomorrow. We've got H-packers to pack to get ready to go out the door. We've got screws to go out the door. We had a very, very busy day today. It was very busy. In fact, I didn't get much of a chance to sit down at all today, and hence the reason I've got the phone going tonight. I wanted to do it with the, what do you call it? I wanted to do it with the camera, but I got so wrapped up with everything and stuff, but I'm not complaining. It was a good day. So those are our T-hinges. Those are there. We've got our hook and hasp back there in dowels, and we'll be putting those on the shelf. We just got our throwaway chippy brushes in. They arrived yesterday. So we've got boxes and boxes of those. So they're good to go. So if you are doing a job where you're not keeping the brush, especially if it's like a bituminous type of product or an oil or something of that nature, throw it away. Don't bother. They're cheap as chips. They really are. No good for painting with, but hey, look, if you're doing a little touch up on something with paint, acrylic, yep, you'd be cool. Chuck it away. You wouldn't want to go to the effort of cleaning those. However, the fine ones over here, these ones you definitely would clean up. But the others, you'd throw them away. They wouldn't be worth keeping. So that's just something else that came in. Sold more tape today. Sold that tape today. So she's pretty good. But I'm liking the ideas from people that are starting to rock on in. Keep them flowing. Keep them coming. But hit the subscribe, like and share, or like, subscribe and share. Let's see if we can get this gravy train up to 100. We're up to 82, I think it is. Oh, let me have a look. Hang on, let's have a look here. Bring it up. A and J. There we are. And if I click on this, view your channel. 82 subscribers. We're 18 away. Oh, so good to have that at the end of the day. I'm quite partial to a cold beer, as a lot of you know. And hi to Micah, he's in the Philippines. So hi Mike, hope you're having a good time, you and Linda. It's very much deserved by you both. You're good people. I imagine it's very hot there, Mike. But yeah, so we got that in. Oh, and we got shims. I don't know if you know what shims are, but yeah, let's show you. Come for a walk and I'll show you the shims. Oh, those are all collects, so we're waiting on those to be collected, and they should be picked up hopefully tomorrow. Let's cut this open. I haven't even had a chance to put the inwards goods away, guys. There we go. Now these here, these are what you call shims. Now this is a 10mm thick shim. They're 150 by 100 rectangular shims. And those are used for a lot of precast and tilt slab buildings. And you place the precast slab on it. They take an enormous amount of weight, tons. So that's what a panel shim is. Hence the term panel shim. Panels, going to panels. So that's that for you. And then we've also got more drill sets out because we nearly sold out today, guys, the ones that I had on the desk. But not to worry, we're not about to sell out too soon of those. We've still got another 50 back there. So anybody wants a drill set, good quality, $75 plus GST, $86.25, and you can have that. And these are, luckily they're good quality. These here will outdo anything you've got or used for $86.25. So it's just some of the things we have here. So place that there. So there's a few bits and pieces going on. I can't wait to get my hands on all this stuff that's coming in. So that'll be good. But yeah, I thought I'd just check in and say hi to Carmen. And it was a real good chin wag, Carmen, if you're watching. Really enjoyed it. So I got a few things planned. Those kits will be I'm really looking forward to whatever those kits are. And I will show, like we always do when we show you how we do the kits. We'll be making them up and we'll be flicking them out the door. So we'll need to make space guys over there. So I think we will have to condense the saws and maybe put the bog up top and slide everything else across to get everything in there. That's what I think quietly. So that's what the plan will be, because I'm going to make up 30 of them, guys. It's a fair few. It takes, like you're saying before, it takes a bit of time. Then I've got to jump onto the computer and I have to create what you call an auto build kit. So I go to code create, click on auto build, and then I have to enter those codes of each of those items and enter the amounts of whatever it is it takes to make that kit. Whether it's 5 lines, 10 lines, in this case, well, it depends on what we do. And then I enter it, and then it'll take it out of the bulk and it transfers it into the kit. So it keeps count of the stock. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. So that's the plan. It's getting a little, well, it hasn't, they said it was going to rain today. It was a little overcast. Haven't seen a drop of rain. So let's watch this space and let's see if Met Service get it right, because you know what, they can get it right one day to the next. So yeah, it's been a good day and I'm pretty stoked. I'm at 82 subscribers. Got some other stuff on the go. Spoke to another mate today, Chris. So g'day, Chris. Make sure, Chris, subscribe. It's been a while. I've known Chris for a long time. He's a good fella. He's always looked after me along the way, along his travels. So I was pretty stoked to get a message and speak to him today. It's been a while. He's a nice guy. Gets around. But we were talking about how time flies, and boy, does it fly. But yeah, watch this space, guys, because there's a lot of things happening. It was a good positive sign today to see things just flying off the shelf. Had some younger fellas in, Nicky boy, Jimmy, and his mate, and those little buggers all went to the pub. They told me they come in here gloating about it. What sort of people are they? Hey, not like me and me old mate Kerry, responsible fellas. So yeah, so we're going to be busy little campers tomorrow, and we're going to show you how we make up our H-Packer kits. We have a little jig back there, and we start throwing those together, and then hopefully we'll get that order all bound up tomorrow, ready to go out the door Monday by a courier. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on, guys, but I'm going to keep it relatively short. I'll show you something. I'm going to show you a quick little hack, though. Not a lot of people know this. I do. I came up with it. It's my idea. I've done it for years, guys, with people. And I'm going to grab a cap screw. Come with me. We're going to get a cap screw, and I'm going to explain what it is and what I'm doing. So we're going to get a cap screw, and we're going to need, I think it's an 8mm cap screw. And we'll go, no, it's a 10mm cap screw. My apologies. But we use a 10x50 to demonstrate it. And we're going to grab a 10mm flat washer. One of those. That's all we need. And I'm going to tell you what these things are, and I'm going to show you what you can do and what this can do to emulate something. Because you don't always need whatever it is for something 20% of the time. You can emulate it. So when you buy outdoor furniture, beds, cots, things like that, they come with bolts and nuts, but they come with, they're not very specialised, but they're all unique. They're just a certain fastener. And it's called a joint connecting bolt with a joint connecting nut. And basically what it is it looks like that. It's it requires an Allen key, and they come in different lengths and thicknesses. Predominantly 80% of the time they will be a 6mm. Actually 90% of the time. And they come in different lengths, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. I mean, some places do have them longer, but those are the predominantly the most popular. And they will go through into your, like if you had outdoor furniture or your bed, and it's got a flat head, which is Allen key. It's just a very thin flat head. And then they come with what they call a joint connecting nut. I just call them JCBs, joint connecting bolts. And the nut is kind of like that, and it's solid. Now, I tell people I don't have JCB fasteners, but I can emulate it. And I always can, and I always do, and it always works. I tell people you take a cap screw. If it's recessed and the hole is too deep, you put a washer over it to flange it, like that. Then you would slide that into the hole, the washer, would act as the flange. And this is a nut cert. You'd put this into sheet metal, and you'd have a crimping tool, and that would bulb out when you crimped it. And then you could screw your bolt into it. It's used on panel steel, so they can apply other bits to fasten to it, or to screw into it, okay? You'll see them on your inside of your door panels and that. They're pretty standard. Well, this emulates your joint connecting nut for your bolt. And you screw that in, like that, and you have pretty much just emulated that joint connecting bolt and nut system. And trust me, guys, it works because I do it all the time. People come and ask me all the time. They bring their one in, I'm like, let me show you what will emulate it. Yes, the head is bigger, but at the end of the day, it does the same thing. And it works. I know that because I know fasteners. That's what I do. So there's a little cheat hack. And there's a lot of things you can do with them. No, I won't tell you what that trick is because I call it like making a little firecracker, and I won't go into that. I don't want anybody trying that. But if you have any requirements, fastening requirements, DIY projects, whatever, give us a call, 263-5464, area code 09 if you're out of Auckland, 021-915-420, dial it in. You can email gbanichols@gmail.com. Our website is www.ajfasteners.co.nz. Our YouTube is now linked to our website. Click on the YouTube icon and it takes you straight to our YouTube channel where you, if you were new, you would subscribe. Subscribe, like and share, I say. So that's pretty much my day, guys. I need to reorder nut setters. I keep these here. I call this my little clip out. Keeps all my little driver bits handy, accessible, so I don't have to go to the cabinet. So everyone, have a good night. tomorrow's Friday. Happy days! The weekend is here. Yeah! And I will catch you all tomorrow where the camera will be set up over there because we will be busy putting stuff together, pulling orders, getting them ready to go out the door. There's some drill bits that need to go out, so a lot of stuff going on, guys. So stay tuned and watch this space and see what we do. And if we can, I don't think we will though, but no, we won't. I was going to say if we get a chance, we're going to have a drive around town to go see someone, but I know with what we have going on, we just won't get the chance to get 2 feet out the door. So until tomorrow, guys, everyone have a good night. I know I am. I'm going to go New World, get a couple of bits, head home, and chill out, probably with a couple of more cold ones, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, guys. Peace out.